Everyone admits that being able to speak in front of others is difficult and it can be considered as hard to learn. Opinions that people might have on communication skills is like not speak confidently in front of others, and I'm too afraid of speaking in front of others because what if they would criticize me or what if they would laugh at me. Bang on, you are tend to quit. Your goal must be to focus on improving your communication skills via directly communicating with people on regular basis. Fact is that you had to stay away from the mediocre people who always claim that you cannot overcome the fear of speaking. Let me add one more thing, that our human brain is preoccupied with fears and phobias. Fear of making mistakes, or fear of being rejected by someone, fear of being judged by someone, or fear of losing something, or fear of quitting something. That these are the phobias we all have had over the years. Don't worry, I will have a solution for you. All you have to do is watch this video until the very end. Why fear when Sunil is here?
Why fear when Chingam is here?
Today I will be introducing you with my roommate. Express the importance of communication skills because he knows the value of communication skills more than us. Without any further delay, let's invite him and start the conversation. Hi Pratham, earlier you told me that you had lost a job in an interview even though you're good at technical skills. Can you tell us what would be the reason?
Hello everyone. In my bachelor's, when I know the internships are very important for getting a job for a final placement, so I applied for an internship in my LinkedIn account, and then I got an interview offer from one of the company. And when I start my first interview round, so like I got quite hesitate and I am very nervous. So due to that, I just messed up. Due to that, I messed up all the interview process, and I just tried to end up the interview anyhow. Yes, I got failed for my first internship round. And somehow the employers see that I am nervous and I am able to give answers and I know the basics of some languages, so they give me another chance for second internship. But when I was giving the second internship, so I get some confidence and I know the what mistakes I have done in my previous one. So after that, second interview was not quite good, but it's better than the previous one. So somehow I got that, and they give me an internship offer.
You also mentioned that the person who has no skills and no technical skills has got the job. What would you say?
So yeah, actually I share one story with you that it's my friend's story. BTech final placement happening in their colleges. So one of his friend gave a interview to the company. So he got quite good in programming, or his communication is quite good because he's not attending colleges very much. So what happened, for first and second round, their friend helped him to clear that round, and after the main interview process come, when we communicated with the HR round, so he quite, like, I don't know how he cleared the round, but he is not able to give the basic answer. But I think from my perspective, company don't have weightage towards the communication skills. So maybe it's towards, like, that time is the pandemic round, so that's why she got interview, she got the job.
I would also mention that what challenges do you often face while speaking in front of people?
So in my previous experiences, I know that communication is quite important, and I face very difficulties while communicating with people, and still I'm facing that problem. So the first thing I'm facing, that I am not able to communicate with the people who I first meet, because we know that. So as of my experience till now, that I know that communication is quite important, not quite, very much important, and I face various difficulties in communication with talking with someone, because communication is the source by which you present to someone, like in your friends or family or in anyone, like in job or a company. So while you are giving an interview, so there is also they give a high weightage to a communication skill, because you have to present yourself and you have to talk with the stakeholders or some your colleagues, how you're working and how you're presenting something, or how you have a problem or not. So communication is quite important, and I was doing a master's degree for IT. So as I am doing a post graduation, So I know that communication is very much important because I have to communicate with lots of person day by day. Like first of all, if I told you what problems I'm facing now for communication, first of all, when I giving an answer to my class or class, so I quite hesitate and didn't answer well. And if I if I know the answer well, and second thing, when I have to talk with some new person which I know don't know, so I got quite nervous, and that we know that the first impression is best impression, so my best impression is quite good. So this kind of problems we had while we don't know how communication is much important.
And I would like to ask you one more question: that what skill is more important among communication skill or technical skill? What would you say? What would be your opinion on this?
So I personally between the communication and technical skill. So from my personal experiences, communication is more important than technical skills because we can learn technical skills by alone, okay, from YouTube channel or from anywhere else. But communication skills is like that we have to get out of our comfort zone and fear zone. So communication is between the two person. Like we are making a video or someone with other things, okay. So communication is like that we are exploring ourselves or presenting ourselves to someone else. So like in our company, we also we're not only doing a technical or working on a laptop. We have to communicate with people, like what we are doing in company, what we are doing on a project, and what we contribute in the project. So for my experiences, communication is much important than technical skills.
Pratham, thanks for being here and making this video successful. I wish you could get success in your career and as well as professional life. I'm always rooting for you from the bottom of my heart. I just found out that many of the people who are still struggling to prepare for their interviews and as well as their presentations. Here I would like to reveal the strategy which I have been following over the past 2 months. Initially what you would do is you should just pick any random content that you are familiar with, and then you would start asking your friends about their opinions and feedbacks on the topic. Based on those feedbacks and opinions that you receive from your friends or family or colleagues, anyone else that you might know, after that you will have to perform the actions. It doesn't matter how much content you know, it doesn't matter how many times you may fail while speaking in front of camera, while speaking in front of a mirror, while speaking in front of your friends. All you had to have is patience until you overcome the fear of speaking in front of others. Last but not least, taking the actions itself is an ultimate end result. Signing off, Sunil. Bye.